Your Highness. Oh, I didn't realize you'd be done with tutoring so soon. I just got the sheets off of your bed and I'm trying to remake it now. I hope you'll forgive me. You can wait outside your room if you'd like. Or maybe you could go down to the kitchen. I promise you I'll be done in just a second. Oh, you'll wait here with me? Okay. I hope I'm not in your way at all. I know you like to relax after your tutelage, but I didn't realize it'd be over now. I really just wanted to make sure your bed would be nice and comfortable for you. Sorry. I know I talk too much. At least, that's what the king's always saying. I'm sorry. I'll just get back to work now. You really don't think I talk that much? Well, I appreciate you saying so. You've always been quite the polite one, but it's okay. I know that I'm kind of annoying. I suppose, though, I should ask, has your day been going all right? Oh, it's been exhausting, hasn't it? Well, that's a shame to hear. I've been doing a fair amount of work as well, but I'd be happy to help you out. If there's anything you need, please let me know. Do you want me to get you more pillows for your bed? Or perhaps another lamp? Or maybe you'd like me to take your lamp away? I can put more firewood in the fireplace, and if you'd like, I can fetch some books for you. I know that you love to read. Oh, you'd like a snack? Perfect. I'll run down to the kitchen once I finish making the bed. How does that sound? And then you'll have somewhere to sit, and then I'll be right back with some tea and maybe a biscuit. Is there something else you'd like? I think that they're making raspberry tarts, and I heard that there'd also be some cheese, straight from the farmers. I know you do love the goat's cheese. Do they have meats as well? I'm sure they must have some cuts of meat. Would you like them to prepare a charcuterie board for you? Of course I'll have them do it as fast as possible. Of course, perfect. And would you like me to have some apples sliced up as well? Maybe some grapes? I know those pair quite well with the cheeses. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm sorry, I truly should have had this ready ahead of time, but, well, there's not really any excuse. I guess the time must have gotten away from me. I know, I'm a bit of a clumsy little airhead, but I really am trying my best. I hope you don't mind that I'm not the best servant in the castle. I know that sometimes when the Queen and King have me assigned to work for them for the day, well, they roll their eyes quite a bit. But every time I'm assigned to your wing of the castle, you've been nothing but kind, so thank you. I'm sorry if that's inappropriate for me to say. I just truly appreciate you. I shouldn't have said that. That sounds weird. I never know when to keep my mouth shut. I meant that I appreciate that you don't admit that I'm such a failure. Anyway, sorry, I'll get back to making the bed. What was that? Oh, the blinds? Yes, I guess there is a bit of light coming in, isn't there? Right into your eyes. I'm sorry about that. I should have been paying attention. Here, let me get that for you. How's that? Is it better now? The room does look a bit darker. Would you like me to light the lamp for you? Or start a fire? You're right, it's too warm for a fire. What am I thinking? Yes, I'll light the lamp. I think that we need to get more oil. I'll be right back. Alright, here I am. I've refilled the lamp and now you should be good to go. Alright, let me just fluff this last pillow and... There, your bed's all good. You're free to relax as you'd like. And I'll go grab your food. See you soon, Your Highness. Alright, here you go. I've got the tray all laid out for you. So, I managed to get 2 raspberry tarts, some goat cheese, some of the aged cheddar as well. There's some grapes here, a sliced apple, a pear, and an orange. Can you imagine? We had an orange. I didn't even realize. I demanded that it be put on your charcuterie, though. I know you love them. Oh, and, of course, there's some fresh bread as well, which you can enjoy with the cheese. And for the meats, there's some salted pork, as well as some chicken. So hopefully it's to your liking, sir. I mean, Your Highness? My prince? I'm sorry. I never know what to call people. I'm constantly bouncing between serving nobles, the king and queen themselves, and of course, you and your brothers. I just never know what to do. You think I'm doing all right? Well, hearing that from you means the world, sir. I really do like being assigned to your wing of the castle. Truthfully, your eldest brother, well, he can be a bit cruel. And the youngest is not so nice either, but in entirely different ways. Makes me uncomfortable on purpose, you know what I mean? But you've been nothing but respectful to me, which is unusual. I hope you know that it's all right to, well, treat me like a servant. You can demand things of me. You don't have to say please and thank you. And you shouldn't feel bad about reprimanding me when I'm late or I forget things. I don't want you to go out of your way for me. Really? You like being nice to me? That makes me happy to hear. Most of the time people like to, exercise their authority over people like me. But it's nice to hear that someone like you, well, you truly are a gentleman. Which, I mean, of course I'd expect that of a prince, but at the same time, the other princes just don't have that attitude. They treat me like I'm dispensable, like I'm a used napkin to be thrown out in the trash. Sometimes I feel like I am. Whenever I mess up, I wonder if tomorrow's going to be my last day, and then I'll have to look for more work. I don't know what my baby sister would do if I weren't providing for my parents. She's quite ill. But don't mind me. Truly, things are going a lot better now that I have this job, so truly, it's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry to have troubled your mind, Your Highness. What? Call you by your name instead? No, I really couldn't. Imagine if somebody heard me calling you by your name. I'd never hear the end of it. I might even be fired on the spot. Of course I have to refer to you formally, sir. You view me as one of your friends. Oh, I had no idea. I didn't even realize that I could be allowed to be friends with, the prince. I just don't know what to say. For once, I know. I always seem to have something gushing out of my mouth, but... There I go again. I'd be honored to be your friend, sir. Your Grace? My prince? My friend? Oh, I just don't know what to say. I feel like everything I do is awkward and wrong. Always has been, When I was back at my parents' farm, well, the other kids would make fun of me, because my face was always covered in dirt and my knees were muddy, because I was always tripping and falling. Ah. And here, well, it's not too much better. It's been a couple days since I broke a plate, so things are going all right, I suppose. But the kitchen staff still give me a wary look whenever I'm holding a tray like that one, packed to the brim with food and dishes. Oh, that's right. I have tea steeping in the kitchen and I forgot to bring it. Oh, please forgive me. I will be right back, I swear. Okay, here. I have the tea, sir. It seems to still be hot, so I removed the bag and I added a little bit of honey, just like you like it. At least, I think that's how you took your tea, right? That wasn't one of your brothers? Okay, good. I was worried I'd mixed you up. But I can't even imagine how that would happen. You're all so different. So, were you serious about me being your friend? Because, well, that sounds fantastic. And if there's anything as a friend that I could do for you, What? Friends aren't supposed to do things for each other like servants do? Well, that's all right, but I'd really like helping out. So really, don't hesitate to ask me for anything, as a servant or a friend. It makes me happy to know that I'm helping you. I guess if I had one request, and maybe this is selfish of me, but could you perhaps have the king and queen permanently assign me to your wing? That way I can, more effectively be a servant. I can memorize your schedule. I won't be rushing around every day. I can properly learn your preferences. And, seeing as we're friends now, we can spend more time together. Is that acceptable, Your Highness? Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you putting that effort in for me, even though I really don't deserve it. What do you mean I do deserve it? That's not really how this works. I'm just a commoner. I don't really deserve anything. I hardly even deserve this job. You don't want me to speak of myself like that anymore? Is that an order, sir? Okay. I promise I'll, hold myself in higher regard. Though it might take some time for me to get used to. I'm not usually viewed as more than a servant. Oh, are you offering me a part of your charcuterie? Truly, I couldn't. Well, all right. I guess the bread does look quite good. And maybe I'll try a bit of the aged cheddar. But that's all, really. Okay. Let's see how this is. It's truly fantastic. Oh, and you get to eat like this every day? That's wonderful. What? Are you trying to get me to eat one of the grapes? No, really, that's fine. I know that you like them. You don't have to give that to me. Are you feeding it to me? Stop! Seriously, imagine if somebody saw you doing this. Okay, fine. I'll open my mouth. But you better be quick, okay? Okay, that was good too. Thank you very much. You don't know how much you have brightened my day. I can feel my heartbeat in my ears. I'm getting so flustered, I'm sorry. I should really be going. I have things to clean, and of course I still have to wash the sheets. But I promise I'll come and see you tomorrow. All right? Right before tutelage? Okay, sounds good. You'll have to remind me what time that is, though.